is up, you guys? Back with another video, another day, another split. I want to talk about something that's kind of I want to get off my chest for a while, not only to the whole entire world publicly, but to myself too. Oh, by the way, before we start, we got a new GoPro, the 11, GoPro Hero 11, the mini. Yeah, I know it doesn't have a screen and I can't change the batteries, but you're gonna do what you gotta do. It was on sale at Best Buy, open box, gently used. Hell yeah. Today's topic is mental health, something I've struggled with for a long time. So, how do I deal with my depression, man? Dude, crazy. First off, let me tell you a little about myself. I didn't have the extra most bestest like Little Caesar pizza of a life here. Parents, I don't want to get into it on here, but not the best, upbringing and stuff. I have a brother and I have a sister. I have two stepbrothers and a half brother, and then I have another stepbrother and another stepsister. The way I view things, I never really expressed how I felt or anything growing up, and I guess I started feeling kind of, that I shouldn't talk to anybody or I get smacked up. And from like what I can remember, the age of 9, really, I just kind of suck everything up, and then I did that man thing where you just keep it all inside till you explode. Another thing is, right now, as of today, I feel like I don't feel how I should feel when life happens. I have a hard time feeling sorry for people. I have a hard time kind of grieving, but normally I don't grieve. Like animals died, I've had pets, and I just bury them and that's it. I don't grieve over them. I don't feel how you're supposed to feel, which could be a good or a bad thing, I don't know. Sometimes my friends bring me a problem, or my wife brings me a problem or a situation that they're going through, and I can't relate. To me, it's not a big a problem as it is to them, but I do my best to try to understand them and comfort them, because I know I'm like that. So I try my best to offset that, Okay, so how do I deal with my depression? How do I deal with all these things when I feel like the world is coming down on me like it has been lately? I used to just be an alcoholic. I used to drink till I couldn't feel anything and I didn't care. I just drink to get numb every single day. I used to do copious amounts of dabs and stuff. I would be dabbing every hour, almost on the dot exactly, because that's when it would start to wear off to me. 98% THC crystal. And I would, on a day I could afford it, I would eat probably like 2 edibles and then start, dabbing it up, just to feel something else. I did try therapy, but every therapist I went to would just say, "Oh, damn, that sucks, G," and just kind of want to prescribe me medicine instead of talking with me and stuff. After that, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just deal with it on my own. And I wasn't always alone. I've had my girlfriend at the time for a while, but I never felt like talking to her about that stuff. I felt very vulnerable. I felt like I should just keep it to myself and just handle it. There's no use in complaining if nobody's gonna hear you or listen to you or want to listen. So that was my mentality all growing up, and until a couple months ago, I took Prozac for a while. That stuff improved me. I mean, it was helpful for a time, but I didn't want to be on, antidepressants. And then I got a new therapist that just gave me this other kind of medicine, and it just zombified me. My wife could attest to this, man. I would just come home from work, ask her to play Animal Crossing like a zombie, and then go to sleep and not do anything and be docile. And I never play Animal Crossing. I know you're not supposed to do this, but I just quit everything cold turkey. As for the drinking, I quit cold turkey too. I'll have like a drink now and again, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Yeah, I still get intense cravings and stuff. And I feel like I'm still addicted, man, because I just want to drink sometimes, drink a lot, and go overboard with it. And I found the best remedy to that is just don't do it. You have to keep going, you have to stay strong not to go back to where I was. I also, when the whole weed thing was happening, I just quit that cold turkey too. And yeah, I've relapsed sometimes. And I will be man enough to admit that it's a relapse, dude, because I'm addicted to this shit. But you know, what happened yesterday doesn't define me today, my guy. I could always do better. I could always improve. Okay, so that's a little thing about me, a little history. And so what I do now to counteract my depression, really, is something I should have done a long time ago. And just talk to my wife, because my wife could, if I'm looking for some pity or something, even though I shouldn't be, she's always there for me, no matter what. And sometimes I feel like if she didn't if I wouldn't have pursued her, or if I wouldn't have, broke up with her or something, that there's a good possibility, and I know a lot of people say this, that I wouldn't be here, man. I would just be out drinking myself to death and not giving a shit, and probably broke as fuck, straight up buster. But in all reality, I feel like she saved me. So number one, talk to a wife, talk to a significant other, talk to somebody. I know it feels like you're alone and it's just you versus the world, but it's not. There's got to be somebody. Fuck it, talk to your dog, man. Just know that somebody or something loves you and would hate for anything to happen to you. God, this video is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Holy shit. Alright, number two. Now that I find that going to the gym really helps me when I'm in a mood or a stink, just going out, getting some fresh air besides work, and just going to do something positive for myself, that really helps me, and I could get out anger. I could also release stress that way, and trust me, I've cowed out a few times, man. I've cowed out. Drunk as shit, sober as shit. Beat myself up, literally. Punched myself in the dome till I got a big old knot. I punched holes in walls. But going to the gym is a real good outlet for me. If things are still kind of bad and the gym doesn't work, and my wife picks up on it, she'll kind of just force me to go ride. She's like, let's go on a ride together. Let's just go to a Coronado Cruise or something. And it'll be like 8, almost 9 o'clock, so there'll be no traffic, and that really helps me a lot. I eat sometimes when I'm depressed. I eat, I munch out, get some dopamine flowing, because I'm a fat fuck. But just don't eat too much, Everything that you want to do is either bad for you or... You get what I'm saying. But to me, in my head, it's better than the alternative. Number 3, or was that 4? I don't even know anymore. If stuff is really bad and I don't feel like getting out of bed or anything, I don't. Plain and simple. I do my damnedest to go to work, and I could be in the worst mood possible. I'll still get up and go to fucking work. But if it's like a weird day or it's really bad, yeah, I'll call out, bro. No shame. Take a mental health day. No shame, do it. Fuck it. Life is short. Take a mental health day, man. Just stay in bed, watch your favorite movie, watch something on YouTube, Do arts and crafts. Make fucking macaroni scrapbook. Beat your meat. I don't care. Just take care of yourself. And there's been days where I just laid up in bed and legit did nothing from sun up to sundown. And it's kind of like when you're going through withdrawals, dude. You just gotta sit through every second, and it's bad. When I'm in that deep, I'm just like, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Over and over in my head. Because if I let the bad thoughts get in, spaghetti-o. Not to make a joke out of something dark, but it's me, it's who I am, man. I cope with that stuff with dark humor and just dumb shit. But those are some things I do that really help me when I'm feeling down. And I just told myself that tomorrow's a brand new day and we could paint whatever picture we want tomorrow. Just because I'm down and sad today doesn't mean I have to be like that tomorrow. Tomorrow's different. Tomorrow's new. Another thing that really opened my eyes was a book that someone gave me in the family. It was Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. And I've kind of, after going deep diving into that book, you know, listening to it about 4 or 5 times now, and understanding where Marcus Aurelius was in his life and the Roman Empire in general, a lot of the stuff that he was saying and doing, I already been doing since I was small. And that's when the fucking coin dropped in the bucket. That maybe I'm just a stoic guy and I don't complain, and maybe that's just who I am, maybe that's just me. That's how I deal with things. And even my wife was like, that is you. I'm like, damn. But just reading passages of finding the little things that make life beautiful. Us as humans, we don't enjoy nature as much as we should. We're just finding the stuff in life that's, you know, minuscule as fuck, but it's still beautiful. I think in meditations, it's something about bread, the way that it busts open when you don't want it to, but still in its own way it's beautiful. Or how a fig is just so juicy when it's about to fall off a tree or some bullshit. Another passage from the book was like, sorry if I'm misquoting it or like chopping it up a lot, but it was like, if you basically burn 2 candles, you start them at different times, one later than the other, the end result is the same. So whatever happens is gonna happen. The universe is gonna universe. Another one is, let's see, you can't change the past. Let's focus on today, focus on the present, because it's things we could change. Focus on today, because tomorrow's uncertain. Take it day by day, and I do the best I can. And if I can control it, I do whatever I can. If I can't control it, it's not worth worrying about, since I can't fucking control it. Basically, Stoicism, a YouTube video I watched said, the meme, it is what it is. And sometimes it's hard for me to like take my own advice and stuff, because sometimes I really feel like people only fucking call me when they need something from me. They either need money, they need help. You know, they never just, how you doing, how you doing, how you doing, how you doing. None of that, bro. Sometimes it just makes me sad. But I say to myself, I can't control other people. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna keep doing me and be a G about it. But those are all things I do to deal with my depression, fam. Another thing, I do things that make my brain work. Hard tricks, or my brain has to think about what the fuck is going on. You know, like double lifts, the pass, a new magic kit I got. Like the other day, I was super depressed, and I got a magic trick in the mail, and I was so excited for it to come, but I just couldn't find the will to open it and actually do it. So I ate a little bit, looked at the package and said, I have to see what it's about. I have to know the secret, you know. Curiosity killed the cat, and sometimes it can cure your depression, baby. And let me tell you, I was entertained for about 3 or 4 hours, bro. Got my mind off of shit. Let me know what you guys do. And the reason I say this, a little behind the scenes, the reason I say, as Mama Brown would say, keep smiling, it's because, oh God, when she had her stroke and she could barely talk or move or anything, she would tell me that when I used to call her on the phone. She said, don't cry for me, keep smiling. She's still alive, by the way. She's walking again, she's doing her thing. You have your whole life ahead of you, don't be hung up on me. But yeah, that's why I say that. She would say that all the time. I'm like, yeah, whatever. But sometimes that's all you could do for all the bullshit. Just fucking keep smiling. Alright, you guys, that's gonna be it for me. But hope you had a good day. Hope you guys feel better. And just remember, motherfuckers, as Mama Brown would want you to do, alright? Keep motherfucking smiling. Because if not, she's gonna come over here, run up to your crib, and give you some fucking turkey slaps. You don't want the chocolate. How old are you? Huh? You said how old? And you're about to get smacked up by an old lady? Damn. Crazy. Alright, my peeps. We outski.